Alright, so I like to start the class out as Assassin. I mean, you could just go naked because naked's best, but I'm going to use a little bit of armor because it's good for you. If he hits you, it's great. Currently, I'm using Cheat Engine, so there's that. And the gift that we're going to be using is Young White Branch. Night, Bear Rabbit. A fair sacrifice. True, 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 true. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove the sword. We're going to use our ones to exhaust our stamina. Should be 5. And then we're going to take a step back, lock on, take a step back, wait for him to attack us with his weapon, and we're going to parry. Then we're going to swap to 2-hand R2. Swap to 1 hand so we can parry again. If he tries to grab us, that's fine. We'll just roll away. Parry away. So I'm going to try to show you all the attacks. I'm not sure if we're going to get all the attacks today, but I'll show you the parry timing for the parry windows using this shield specifically. You can learn how to parry yourself with other shields if you want. Most people like to use the Sellsword Twin Blades of the Mercenary class. Some people like to... I'll just parry for a while. Some people like to use the Warrior class for the stats, the shields, the everything. Depends on what you're comfortable with. I prefer the Assassin class because I really like the ability to use Spook. And I don't want to go out of my way. Oops. He'll be doing that. I got hit there technically, and there. But I'm using Cheat Engine, like I said. So instead of riposting, we're actually going to use R2 in two-handed R2 when we knock him on the ground, because it's going to do a lot of damage. That's not going to get him into phase 2, I hope. Don't go into phase 2. Don't do it. Oh, you dirty slut. Well, you can dodge that attack by either walking around it. You can... 1 second. All these attacks, you can walk around. When he jumps up, you can either walk away, roll away, roll away. You can walk underneath his tail. You want to roll the swipes. Yeah, just walk towards his tail. You don't have to roll technically, but oftentimes I get caught because I'm cocky. I think you can parry that. I'm not entirely sure. Better to be safe than sorry. That should be most of his attacks. But just remember that he will fuck your shit up when he hits you. Nope. I tried. And I failed miserably. Come on, buddy. Who's your good boy? Yes, you are. That's right. I parried so early. Excuse you, sir. Hello? So, a lot of times, people like to use black firebombs. I don't like this one. Yeah, he tail whips you. Doesn't happen very often. A lot of people like to use black firebombs because Pus of Man, the little thing on his arm, that huge thing with red eyes, that takes extra damage from fire. So what we want to do is we want to abuse that by throwing firebombs at his face. We start out with 5. That's more than enough to get the job done. What you could also do is when you're using the Sellsword Twin Blades, you can wait for him to attack, then punish him, because his attacks are pretty telegraphed. And L1 him to death. Two-handed L1. Two-handed L1 is the bread and butter of Sellsword Twin Blades. You'll be just using it all the time. you can see my my health bar trying to... It's confused. Cheat Engine said, keep the maximum health at maximum health. So there's that. But anyway, Sellsword Twin Blades, if you do it correctly, you can stagger him halfway through his second phase and then just lay into his face. He's a pretty easy boss. If you like to parry, I highly recommend parrying his first phase and then just walking around his second phase. So I'm going to be showing you how to get an extra 2,000 souls for free. Pretty easy. All you have to do is walk forward and walk away. If you don't feel confident in the setup, you can always quit out, come back in, you can bone out, you can run away. I like to kill these guys just in case. This guy is going to be meanie. We're going to walk forward and we're going to walk away, and he's going to kill himself. And then that's a free 2,000 souls. I guess I could show you. What I like to do is I like to walk over here, walk forward here, then walk away here. Pretty easy. Corner to corner. He'll kill himself. And if he doesn't, quit out before you die. Because he'll knock you off the cliff. Or he'll two-shot you. There's also these items for an additional 2,000 souls. Because, not this one. Homeward bones are nice. Free items are nice. But we don't want to go too far out of our way to get there. $200 R2 gets rid of them. You can also just block. Even with this shield, it's not going to do much to you. And you can just R1 poke it to death. You could also do this swag. Oh, nope, didn't do it. That's fine. I was going to do fall damage cancel, but... Oh, right. Mods. Make sure you're offline if you're using mods. Even this can get you banned, or soft banned. So we're going to do the fun... Sell these. We're also going to buy this and short sword. We're going to drop our weapon in favor of the short sword because we like the moveset. And away we go.